You see, late back in the early 2000s, the NBA tunnel used to be just the walk before the game, but now, it's the runway before the real show. Mind you, the rise of the NBA tunnel in the 2010s didn't just give us a new runway, it completely rewired how athletes think about fashion. Suddenly, every major sports league from the NFL to Formula 1 wanted in. The walk to the locker room became a statement, a declaration of identity, and let's be honest, a battlefield for personal style. But let's be honest, the NBA still owns the spotlight. Gone are the days when one player, think Allen Iverson or Dennis Rodman, dominated headlines. These days, it's a full-blown movement. Every player wants a signature look, something that says I'm more than stats. To narrow it down, we looked at who's really pushing the needle. Versatility, risk-taking, originality, and that effortless brand extension, when what they wear off-court opens doors for them beyond the game. This is not just about clothes, it's about the players who understand that style is an extension of legacy. From tunnel kings to veteran icons, today we're breaking down the top 5 best dressed NBA stars over 30. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because style in the NBA moves fast and you'll want to stay ahead. Alright, let's get into it. Let's start with the obvious, LeBron James, king of effortless luxury. LeBron James isn't just a GOAT on the court, he's been quietly defining what grown man luxury looks like in sports. When it comes to fashion, LeBron's got the same consistency he shows on the court. He mixes highlight pieces from Pharrell's Louis Vuitton or monogram biker jackets or bright speedy bags with classic sportswear like nylon windbreakers and Letterman jackets. It's that mix of prestige and nostalgia that works. And you see, that's what separates him from everyone else. According to a 2024 Business of Fashion report, luxury brands saw a 28% spike in athlete-driven campaigns, and LeBron's LV campaign was one of the biggest reasons. But here's the twist. Some of his best looks aren't even luxury. Sometimes he'll show up in a double RL button-up or a tailored denim piece that makes you look twice. That balance between I'm the king and I'm still grounded is rare. He's basically the guy who wears a $4,000 jacket but still knows how to pull off a windbreaker like he's picking his kids up from school. And of course, being a lifetime Nike athlete doesn't hurt. He steps out in sneakers that no one else on the planet can get their hands on. Off-white Futura, Dunk Lows, Tiffany Air Force Ones, the kind of grails that make sneakerheads lose sleep. But here's what makes it all work. LeBron doesn't just wear the brand, he embodies it. He's in the same Louis Vuitton campaign he wears to the tunnel. He's not following fashion, he's part of the conversation shaping it. And that's LeBron in one sentence. Authority and excellence, wrapped in a perfectly tailored jacket. Next up is Russell Westbrook, the rule breaker who redefined the tunnel. If LeBron is the CEO of style, Russell Westbrook is the artist in residence. Russell Westbrook is the man who made fashion risk look effortless. He has never been afraid to take a risk. In fact, he's built a career on redefining what confidence looks like in fashion. Early on, he became the face of fearless expression, skirts, cropped trousers, patterns that screamed louder than the crowd. But in recent years, something remarkable happened. He evolved. Westbrook continues to lead the league in showing how players can tastefully evolve their style and image over time. He embraces his founder identity, strategically utilizing tunnel moments to position pieces from his brand. Honor the gift alongside Bottega Veneta, Gallery Department, and Balenciaga. One day he's in soft neutrals and tailored overcoats, the next he's back in streetwear that nods to his California roots. And it works because it's authentic. His perma presence in the sports style conversation is validated by his masterful balance of staying up to date on oversized trends without compromising structure or personality. According to Highsnobiety 2024 Athlete Style Review, Russell consistently ranks among the top 3 NBA players whose looks drive social engagement within 24 hours of appearance. That's the influence. Let's be honest, half the time you see Russell, you're not sure if he's heading to a game or the Met Gala, and that's exactly the point. From layering delicate necklaces to experimenting with proportions, he's teaching the next generation of players that the boldest thing a man can wear is individuality. Westbrook shows that masculinity and experimentation aren't enemies, they're collaborators. And you see, that's what keeps him relevant. It's not about attention, it's about evolution. Now, let's talk about Chris Paul, the definition of quiet confidence. You might think of him as the veteran guard or the floor general, and fashion, oh, he's running that playbook too. Where Westbrook thrives on chaos, Paul leans into consistency. Chris has this understated refinement. He's not chasing headlines, he's curating presence. His palette is clean, navy camel, olive, charcoal. The man treats neutral tones the way chefs treat salt, essential and perfectly measured. He's collaborated with brands like Rhone and Panerai, and according to Esquire's 2023 NBA style review, Paul's consistency in fit and proportion ranks among the top 5 in the league for men over 30. It feels like he's about to close a deal, not just play a game. If LeBron dresses like a billion-dollar mogul, Chris Paul dresses like the mogul's financial advisor who quietly owns half the company. And maybe that's why his tunnel moments feel like boardroom entries. They're quiet power, styled perfectly. Now, here's a man who turned the tunnel into his own editorial spread, Dwayne Wade. You see, only a few athletes have balanced risk and refinement as gracefully as Dwayne Wade. Let me tell you, Wade doesn't just wear clothes, he composes them. Every look tells a story: bold colours, clean tailoring, unexpected fabrics. He's as experimental as Russell Westbrook, but with a touch more discipline. Back in 2019, he joined forces with D2 and Versace, and even after retirement, he's remained one of the league's biggest influences in luxury menswear. A Harvard Business Review piece once noted that post-career athletes with strong fashion brands sustain relevance 40% longer. Wade is living proof. If ever you're wondering what makes Wade different, I'll tell you for free. It's his fearless balance. He'll wear a pink suit one day and a muted olive linen set the next, and both somehow look intentional. Honestly, if he wasn't a basketball legend, he'd be on the front row at Milan Fashion Week critiquing everyone else's tailoring. There's charisma behind every outfit. You can tell he's having fun with fashion, but never letting it wear him. From his Met Gala looks to street-style moments, he's the man who turned maturity into magnetism. By the way, if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure you've hit that like button. It really helps the channel reach more people who love this kind of deep dive style content. And finally, about Carmelo Anthony, the man who basically made cozy luxury a thing. I'll be honest with you, Carmelo Anthony's style has evolved like fine wine. Melo's style doesn't scream, it speaks. And when it does, everyone listens. Melo's approach is all about balance. He blends streetwear and sophistication better than almost anyone in the league. You'll see him in oversized coats, layered knits, and tonal palettes that feel warm and confident. He's proof that real men's style doesn't rely on logos or noise. It's about harmony. As one of the pioneers of the modern tunnel era, Melo helped shift the narrative. Before fashion was mainstream in the NBA, he was already experimenting with textures, cuts, and colour stories that made people pay attention. Now, in his late 30s, his wardrobe has matured into something timeless. According to research by the Fashion Institute of Technology, men in their late 30s and 40s increasingly gravitate toward comfort-led luxury. Think unstructured tailoring and rich natural fabrics. Melo embodies that perfectly. He's the guy who will walk into a room smelling like oud and confidence. And there you have it, the top 5 best dressed NBA stars over 30. LeBron shows us what power looks like in motion. Westbrook shows us the courage to express without fear. Chris Paul reminds us that fit and composure never go out of style. Dwayne Wade proves you can evolve without losing control. And Carmelo Anthony, he's the reminder that true cool doesn't age, it matures. So if you've ever thought, I'm too old to pull that off, think again. These men are living proof that when you understand who you are, the clothes just follow. You see, aging doesn't mean fading, it just means refining. If you found this breakdown inspiring, hit subscribe, ring that bell and stay tuned until our next video. Keep your fit sharp, your mindset sharper, and never forget, confidence is the best accessory a man can wear.